morning, guys. That's the chair. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well today. I was going to speak to you guys a lot more than I have done this morning because I've actually been working from home for the first hour of the day, and so I was going to chat to you guys while I was kind of tippy-tapping away, but I've actually just spent a whole hour on a Teams call, which was a lovely Teams call to be fair, but it did mean that I was not able to speak to you guys. And now I need to leave to go to a school in my local area. But I am quite looking forward to this actually, because this is my old high school. So I'm actually quite excited to go around, have a nosy, and then I'm gonna take a break, and I've got a parcel that I need to collect from Primark today. So I'm going to pick that up while I'm on my lunch break, and then I can show you guys what we've got. And then this evening, I really must get some Christmas presents wrapped. So that is essentially how today is going to pan out. I now need to run around the house like a headless chicken to get all my stuff together because I need to leave basically now. So I will speak to you guys at lunchtime. Okay, so I am on a late lunch break actually. It is 1:45. I have put a shift in this morning, if I say so myself. But I have now just gone and picked up my click and collect order from Primark. And I thought that we could have a little look into this together. So there's a few different bits and pieces that I've got. So I don't know how good this is going to be in the car, but we're going to make it happen. So I have picked up the black trousers from the £6 set. So you can see on the tag there, £6. We've got the elasticated waistband. We've got pockets as well, which I think is incredible for a £6 top and bottom each set. They are such a soft material, and can you see that there? It's like this ribbed material as well. So I really love that. I have then picked up, oh my God, somebody's walking past my car. I have then picked up the same trousers, but in the charcoal grey set. So you'll have seen in one of my other vlogs that I picked up the charcoal grey top in store from Primark. And so then obviously I had to pick up the matching trousers as well. So like I say, £6 each for the top and bottoms of these sets. I am going to just live in these over Christmas. I can see it already. I already have the charcoal grey top at home because I brought it in store. But to go with the black trousers, I obviously had to get the black top as well. So this is what it looks like. We've got a lovely round neck here, and then all of these buttons that just go all the way down the front of the top. It's that same ribbed material that you can see there, and this is honestly so soft. I don't think you can complain at such a cute loungewear set for £12 top and bottom. That's honestly incredible. No wonder these have gone viral. It makes complete sense. And then I actually saw this while I was in the Birmingham Primark store, which is the biggest one. I kept thinking about it. I kind of regretted my decision to leave it. So I have picked up, it looks a bit more like a bright red on the little viewfinder of the camera, but in person, this is more of a wine red. And so we've got this, get that tag out the way. So we've got this gorgeous collar on the top. It's a button down with these matching large buttons there as well. We've got some pockets on the front, and then the sleeves are like bell sleeves as well. So they cuff in really nicely at the wrist. but they're really wide balloon sleeves up until that point. I think that this is the cutest Christmas Day top. It's comfy, it's cozy, it's still giving Christmas. So if you're not the kind of person who wears a party dress to the kitchen, but you still want to look cute, Christmassy, you still want to feel nice, I feel like this is a great Christmas Day option. So that's exactly when I am planning to wear this. I'm thinking just some black trousers, maybe some leggings. I'm pretty sure they had a matching, I don't know whether it was a skirt or a skort, but they had cord skirt available, but it was more of like a mini skirt length, and I'm a tall gal. I think I'm 5'10". I need to check this actually, but I'm a tall gal, so mini skirts just don't really look the most appropriate on me, even if it's a skort. So I just wanted the top half, and if I'm feeling a bit more dressy, I'm thinking black jeans. If I'm feeling a bit more dressed down, then I'll probably do black joggers or leggings or something a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, that is my little haul. So that's what I'm going to wear on Christmas Day. And then we've got all of these bits and pieces for the £6 set as well. Oh, I didn't tell you how much the red top was. Let me find out. So the red top was 18, which for the quality of the knit, for how cute it is, I think is still a really good price. So I've got a £12 set, a £6 bottoms to match the £6 set that I've already got, and then the £18 top. I feel like Primark prices are starting to Primark price again, especially with the set. I feel like I keep banging on about the fact that the top and bottoms were £6 each in these sets, but you just don't get prices like that anymore, and I think it's really, really worth it. So if you can still get your hands on the viral set, I would absolutely do that. Okay, so I now need to put this in the boot of my car, find my work bag out of the back of my car, and I need to head to the office because I also haven't eaten. I've got some pasta in my lunch bag, which I could do with putting in the office microwave, or else I'd have sat in my car and eaten it. But I think that is my next port of call. So I'm going to head back to the office. I'm going to have myself some lunch, finish off the rest of my working day, and I will see you guys this evening and we'll try on these different bits and pieces. Okay guys, we are back once again. We are back home. It is 6 o'clock now. I've just had a cup of tea and a chilled hour on the sofa, but now I need to start cooking tea. So I'm going to be redoing this gusto meal, which is the sweet chilli and sesame chicken udon noodles. And we're going to try and make it as quick as possible because I cannot be bothered tonight. I am really, really quite tired. Today has been such a busy day. It has really took it out of me, and I am really feeling that. And I still need to wrap presents. The Secret Santa at work is tomorrow. So if nothing else, the Secret Santa needs to be wrapped. And also I'll have to think about editing this video as well. Pray for me. Okay, so this is all of the ingredients for the recipe for tonight. So I've got udon noodles, chicken breast, crispy onions, spring onions, soy sauce, garlic and ginger paste, sesame oil, what's this one called? Chili relish, and then some spinach as well. And so that is going to be my little recipe ingredients for this evening. Okay, so here we have tonight's dinner dished up and ready to go. This was the Gusto sweet chili sesame chicken udon. And again, I feel like I said this yesterday maybe. I'm not too sure. But this is another absolute staple in our house. We have this quite a lot, so I am very excited to have dinner tonight. Okay, so as I mentioned before, I thought we could do a little Primark try-on haul of the click and collect pieces that I have picked up today, and we'll see how they look on together. Okay, so we have the first piece on, or pieces should I say, and this is the charcoal grey. Oops, dog hair already. That is so common in this house. This is the charcoal grey. You can see there how soft and fluffy it is. And then if I stand back here, you can see the whole outfit. I feel like these top and bottoms look so cute together. Although, having said that, I do feel like my top and trousers are ever so slightly different. Like, I think if you were just walking past me, you wouldn't think much of it, but because I am purposefully looking, I don't know if you'll be able to tell that on camera or not. The top just has a slightly darker colour and it's got more of a blue undertone as well, whereas the joggers are more grey, a little bit lighter and less of that blue undertone. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that would be my only criticism, but I really don't think it is too noticeable at all. The set is so cute, so cosy, and as I mentioned before, we've got pockets, which is always a bonus. But yeah, I am so happy with this. So I'm going to try the black one on now. Okay, when I went to Primark with the intention of picking up these sets, I was going with the plan of finding the charcoal grey one. I picked this black one up because it was also available on the click and collect and I could get the top and the bottoms at the same time. And now I am so glad that I did that, because I actually think that I prefer the black to the charcoal grey. So, same again, same material, same style, still got the pockets, but I just feel so much nicer in this one. I don't know what it is. I feel like you can never really go too far wrong with black. Maybe that's what it is, but I am so glad that I have picked up the black version of this as well. I feel like this is going to get so much wear. And let me just say it once more for the people in the back who have not heard for the a million times that I have mentioned it. Bottoms and top, £12 together. Honestly, incredible. And then we have got possibly the cutest top that I now own. I am never really a collar kind of girl, but I absolutely love this. We have the ballooning around the sleeves here as well, which is a lovely detail. And I've just popped them on with the same black trousers from that set before. I think I would probably wear these with, like I say, black trousers, leggings, or like a dark grey jean. I don't know why I'm picking my leg up as if I'm showing you guys the trousers when obviously this little bit is about the top. But I just feel so cute and cosy in this. The knit is really nice. It's definitely something that's going to keep you warm. And like I say, a bit of red, very festive, very Christmassy. So I plan to wear this on Christmas Day. And I just feel like you can't go wrong. So I am very happy that I've decided to go back and pick this up. I'm just going to do a little shot here as well, just because I feel like the lighting wasn't doing much justice for this gorgeous top the way that I had the camera set up before. But yeah, so happy with this. Right, we are on the floor of the bedroom, so that can only mean one thing. We are starting the Christmas wrapping. I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's many people's favourite thing to do, in all honesty. And I am one of those people. I am not a fan, but I'm thinking we'll try and get a few things done. I've got a bag here of some bits and pieces which aren't my Secret Santa presents. So if I feel like I can make it happen, I might do a few more. I definitely don't think everything's going to get wrapped tonight. It's just going to be one of those things. But I can show you my Secret Santa presents. So the first thing is this Christmas card. Can you see that? Let me get closer. It's this Christmas card which says, "Working with me every day is your gift, brackets, Merry Christmas." That made me laugh, so I thought I absolutely had to get that card. I then have, it's a little coffee cup, but inside of the coffee cup is a pair of socks, and on the bottom of the socks, I'm pretty sure it says, so on the socks in general, you've got all of these different coffees, and then I don't really want to unfold them, but if you can read this, bring me a cup of coffee. So I thought that those were quite fun. I really liked that they came in a coffee cup as well. Hopefully I've not messed it up too bad and they still fit inside of the coffee cup, even if maybe not as nicely done. Oh God, that's really badly done actually. I've done it! I've done it! We are back in the coffee cup. I have no clue whether this person's going to watch my videos or not, but even if they were to, I feel like they would not mind me saying that sometimes work can feel a little bit stressful for them. So I've got this little positivity penguin and my entire desk at work is pink. I have this massive mouse mat that literally covers basically the entire of my desk. So I thought I had to choose the pink little penguin so that it gives a little bit of my pink vibes around the office room, and it says, "Positive penguin, I may be a tiny penguin, but I believe in you, go do your thing." So I was like, I actually think that that's quite fitting for this person in a loving way, and I feel like they're really going to appreciate that. And then finally, I've picked up this little makeup bag, snack bag, whatever you would like to use it for, but it does say emergency snacks on the front. Now this person loves a snack, definitely suffers from hunger if they go too long without food. So I have, can you see in there, I have put a load of different treats and goodies and sweets in this little bag. And then I do also have a tube of fruit pastels as well, because I didn't realise that the tube of fruit pastels was too big to actually go in the thing. So that's just going to have to be in the bag or something. Also, on a completely different note, this storage bag has absolutely changed my life. Anything gift wrap or anything like that goes in this bag. So I've got loads of gift bags. Under here I've got loads of wrapping papers, we've got cards, we've got ribbon, we've got tissue paper, we've got tags, and I just have a bit of an ongoing collection of bits and pieces that live in this bag, and I genuinely find it so useful. This came from Amazon if anybody is interested, but honestly, highly recommend. Okay, so I've picked this speckled gold bag, but I do think that I want to wrap each item individually inside of the bag as well. Okay, so now that I have written the card and the bag tag, I'm going to actually wrap some of these things. Should I have used my funny paper? I might use my funny wrapping paper. So my funny wrapping paper is actually from Shein. And I thought, for a couple of extra quid, why not? So this is my funny wrapping paper that I've picked up from Shein. It says Merry Xmas, and the X is the cat's bum. But anyway, getting back to the point that I was about to make before I distracted myself, I thought that we'd have a little chat while I was doing this. I would love to know your thoughts, feelings and opinions of the Vlogmas that I have done this year. I would love to know if you guys have enjoyed it, if you would like me to consider doing it again next year, because I have thoroughly enjoyed doing Vlogmas this year. But I will also say I think I majorly underestimated quite how difficult it was going to be to make content, edit content, and other than the first week of December that I had off for my birthday, also work a full-time job. And I have quite a demanding full-time job, which means that I need to be at schools in the local area early in the morning before my normal work start time, late into the evening, much later than when I finish if it's just an office day. I have definitely had a bit of a reality check in terms of Vlogmas this year. But I don't just want to sound like a negative Nancy, because so many of you have found my videos through doing Vlogmas. So many of you have told me that you've enjoyed my Vlogmas videos. I had a lovely message from Spain the other day, of all places. I can't believe that my videos are watched in Spain. That is absolutely incredible. But like I say, as much as there is so many good things about Vlogmas, I just underestimated. I feel like I've spread myself slightly too thin, but also I enjoy challenging myself. I enjoy trying to push the boundaries, trying to see what I can make possible. And I have really enjoyed the whole process. So I don't want to commit to anything just yet, but if we're thinking about this time next year, would you like to see another Vlogmas from myself potentially? I will definitely take your comments on board. And if it is something that you would like to see, then we can absolutely do this again this time next year. Because like I say, as difficult as it has been, if anybody was interested, by the way, I am not an aesthetic wrapper. I would love to be an aesthetic wrapper with all like the bows and the ribbons. It's just not me. So do not be paying too much attention to how good or bad my things look, because the chances are they look bad. This one looks bad. This is potentially the worst thing that I have ever wrapped. I'm so sorry, Jen. Also, kind of on the back of that topic, I would love to know if there is anything that you would like to see me do, any videos you would like on my channel. Let me know in the comments as well, and I will definitely do my best to try and make things happen. I have already got some ideas for videos in the new year when I start back again, because I am absolutely going to be continuing with YouTube, with videos, with things like that. It is a passion of mine. It is a hobby. I very much enjoy creating and editing YouTube long form content. So if you do have anything that you would like to see me do, test, try, etc., then please let me know. There we go. That is my Secret Santa bag completed. That feels like a weight off my shoulders that at least that is done. In this bag, I also have some of my brother's gifts. And because he's my brother, I absolutely think that he needs to experience some of the cat bum wrapping paper as well. So I might just do his presents whilst I'm sat here right now, and then other presents that I want to put in actual proper wrapping paper. It's likely going to happen another day. It is already 20 to 9 and I still need to edit and upload this video before I can even consider going to bed tonight. So we're going to make this happen. First things first, for my brother. I doubt that you are watching, but if you are my brother and you are watching, please leave. Although I am already showing you one of your gifts. Now, my brother is obsessed with pigeons. Don't ask me why. I'm not even sure that he could give you an explanation as to why. However, stuffed pigeon. How on earth does one wrap a pigeon? Maybe I was complaining for no reason. I actually feel like that is quite a good way to wrap a stuffed pigeon. Right, another one for my brother is something that I'm actually quite excited to play as well, but I do think he'll very much enjoy this. This is Hues and Clues. No, Hues and Cues. And on the back there, you can see that you have a massive game board, which is literally every colour of the rainbow. You will be given a card which says a question, and the answer is a colour. And so you need to place your piece on which colour and shade of the colour that you think is correct. So, using only 1 and 2 word cues, try to get your friends to guess a specific colour from the 480 on the game board. So for this one, it's given the example of flamingo and strawberry milkshake. And can you see there, that circled one? That is the one that you were meant to be able to guess. I also think it does things like, what shade is Cadbury's purple? What shade is the Twitter bird's blue? I know it's X now, but you know, first thing I could think of. But I think he will enjoy that for Christmas still. Honestly, look at that. Boxes and square objects are where my wrapping skills really thrive. Okay guys, so my back feels like an actual quaver. It is 9:10 and I still need to get this video edited. So I've called it a day on the wrapping. I really have not done much, but that's okay. The main thing that I needed wrapped tonight is done. And yeah, I'm gonna sit down, edit this video, upload it, schedule it for tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the morning.